Well, hello, beautiful soul. Hello, hello. Aries, this is going to be your general reading for August. Hope you are amazing. So, we are going to jump right into your reading. We're doing fairy tale cards first for you, Aries. So, let's see, August. We have Snow White, Rose Red, Purity, Snow White, the Juniper Tree, Deception. Huh. You know what? This looks like something you thought was for you. So it feels to me like you took a risk on something um, because you felt like it was for you. It's kind of like you took initiative yourself to do something. Okay. Um, yeah. So you needed to find something out for yourself is what it looks like. Even though it was going in a certain direction or all the signs were pointing a certain way, you had to figure something out on yourself, by yourself. Okay. Um, so I feel like in order to see if a wish fulfillment could come true or if something was worth your time, or maybe you felt like maybe you weren't doing the best or looking deeper into a situation, I feel like you try it again. Um, but I feel like you see it's not for you. Yeah. It's like it's not for you and you finally make a decision to move on. You know? This is like after feeling like you need to put more energy into something or more effort into something and then seeing like, well, I guess this isn't for me, huh? Okay, Aries, let's see. It's so funny because I cut my nails down and now I just really can't pick anything up. Isn't that weird? Usually it's the other way around. Okay. So we have the Eight of Coins, the Queen of Coins. We're going to do all upright. I've been doing all upright lately, guys. Okay. King of Cups, Ace of Coins, Two of Swords, Five of Wands, Three of Wands, Five of Coins, and the Page of Swords. Okay. The first thing I want to say is for those of you in career, if you've been working on something, I feel like there was an opportunity. Um, like you were working on something to have an opportunity. I feel like you need to keep working on it, even though it may take a lot out of you, or you feel like you're putting in too much and not getting enough. It's almost like you need to keep working on it, okay? So, bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Or Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is like you needed to get something off of your chest. You need to get something off of your chest and figure out if it's going to work for you. This feels to me like you're going to give it your all. You're going to try to give something your all. You're going to dive into it. You're going to see what it brings you. Okay. You don't want to think about it anymore. You don't want to be worried about it anymore. It's like, if it's for me, it's for me. I'm going to try to do it. I want to try to make this work. Okay. So, Major Arcana on the table really quickly. You don't have any. So this is day-to-day stuff. Okay. Interesting. That doesn't happen very often. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you've been skimming the details of something, okay? Like really trying to dig deep into it and figure it out, like what you can do to make something work or why something didn't work. Like you needed to figure that out. And it's been on your mind. Um, you're like, it kind of has that vibe of like, I need this thing. So you're very focused on trying to figure out how to make it work or why it didn't work or something like that. Okay. You're thinking about your long term and you feel like it's connected to your long term, which is why you're thinking about it or contemplating it so much. Um, you do. You feel like whatever this thing is, it can nurture you. Like it's what you need to keep going or to keep moving forward. You know, it possibly is a person because it feels like you have a lot of love for someone. Okay. um, it feels like it's hard to let go, and you're trying to figure out A, why you still have these feelings, and B, why it's not working. Um, it could be a person, or it could be just a career goal that you have, and you're like, I'm going to try to make this work, you know? It feels like you feel like it's a part of you, you know? It's a part of who you are, it's a part of you moving forward. And even in the midst of the crazy, or whatever is going on between you and this goal or you and this individual, you're still thinking, I need to look at the positives of everything here. And that's where you've been kind of lost in your emotion and trying to look at other points of views, but it feels a little bit destructive because of that, you know? Um, Yeah, I feel like you're going to take a risk. It's one of those things where I feel like it's you, Aries. You're physically taking some sort of risk to make something real. Okay. I don't feel like, I feel like there's either putting off energy, like someone's putting off, or there's a weight involved. Okay. Um, and it's like you're being met. You're being met with more conflict, more abrasive energy for what it is that you are trying to accomplish. I feel like you're trying to make an opportunity, but every time you try to step out into that opportunity, it kind of gets blown away. No matter how much energy or how much effort you put in, it just doesn't seem to be working. Okay. I see you moving away from this option. I feel like there's something better for you out there than this, whatever it is. Okay. Um, it's like you're sad to let something go. You're not looking forward to letting something go, but you're also looking like, how is what mm, how is this person or this situation being further from me or not coming towards me, even if I'm giving this effort? What does this mean for me? Okay. Because it looks like I'm not going to get it. So I see you processing in August how to deal with this. You know, you tried to put in the energy and the effort. I really see it. And it's like there's this standoff energy, you know? Um, someone's really into themselves, if it's a person. If it's a company situation, I feel like they have other things to focus on um, than you. It's like they're not giving you what you deserve. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict in this reading with all of these fives. I feel like you have to redirect all of your emotion because that's really what's driving you is like your desire, your emotion towards something. But it's like now you have to use your reasoning skills instead of that. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Four of Swords, King of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, you've been trying to make some changes in your life, you know. because things weren't going the way that you wanted it to. So you're like, maybe it's the way that I'm doing it, the way that I'm approaching something. So I'm going to change the way that I'm approaching. That's what it was, okay? But it looks like there wasn't any change, even when you did it that way. It kind of stayed the same because it feels like it's not for you. I feel like this is the first indication that something isn't for you, Aries. Yeah. Yeah, there's confusion. Like someone isn't sure about that position, someone isn't sure about you, someone isn't sure, okay? Which is leaving you trapped in your head, which is leaving you trapped in this situation because you're not clear on what's happening, right? Um, you just want to be happy, and I also feel like it feels like both sides want to win, whatever this is. They want to make the best decision, but there's too many factors involved right now. Yeah, one thing I can say, Aries, is I feel like you're confident about how you feel about a situation, for sure. Okay. And you've been following that confidence, that feeling as truth. That's what it is, right? Um, but I feel like you have to weigh the possibilities, and right now it's not a very realistic goal, even though that's something that you want it to be. It's really just based on your emotions or feelings about something. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you just want more for yourself. You want to open up a door for yourself for a better future. That's what it is that you're trying to do. You're trying to make those kind of decisions that nurture you, that put in a good future for yourself, whether this is a relationship or work, whatever that is. You've been trying to come out of your shell a lot. You've changed a lot. But there are some things that kind of still have their hooks in you. And this is one of those things, you know. You're trying to be resilient. You're trying to have strength. But I feel like there's a focus on, yeah, absolutely. This just fell out. It's like you want this new beginning, but the thing that you're going for just isn't meant to go with you, you know? This feels to me like someone's trying to make the right decision. Now, this could be love or this could be a job. If you're looking for a job or something, they want to make the best decision for the company. It really has nothing to do with you per se. Because I feel like they don't want to. That's why that standoff energy is there. It's like, I don't want to make a decision and then change my mind and make a different decision or do something different later. Okay. So, you, even though you're looking for that answer now, it means a lot to this company or to this person about the decision that they're making. So they can't make any like rash or quick decisions. Yeah, I feel like this is a learning this is a learning lesson. This is a learning lesson about what it is that you are investing into, right? And what you're keeping in your energy and what you need to let go of. This is definitely a learning lesson. Um, it's about what you're walking into, what you're trying to walk into, what you're trying to create, why you're so determined to have something that is pushing against you. That's what that is. And I feel like because you you notice the pushback after trying, that's when your mind changes, or that's when things start to feel different. Yeah. So you're on the path of releasing, healing, doing what's best for you. So I feel like you're deciding to walk away just because there's no wish fulfillment here. It's like wanting something better and bigger and knowing that you can have that in your future. Yeah, I feel like it's been a rough road. It's really been a rough road. I feel like this has a lot of back and forth energy. Like sometimes you're in it, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're working towards it, sometimes you're not. With them, without them, with the company, without the company. You know, like it's a lot of back and forth. Um, and you tried to be more open, and you tried to be more caring, and you tried to be more different, but I feel like your dream come true isn't coming in. Like what you thought would happen didn't happen. Okay, that reality is hitting. That there's a sort of loss here, and now you have to think about what you value, okay, versus what it is that you're getting here. Yes, moving forward. Moving forward, making decisions to move forward in the future, thinking of the bigger picture and what you want moving forward, pretty much. It's like it's all about noticing the imbalance right now and how you have been prioritizing and someone else isn't prioritizing you as much. So, this is looking for new love now. It's like you have made up the mind to look for new love or to look for emotional fulfillment in a different job or a different hobby, whatever that is for you. Okay? So, we're going to do advice. And then after advice, we're going to pull a card to meditate or journal on. You know how I feel about journaling. Okay. So the first set of cards we have are goals, guardian angel, and body care and retreat. So yeah, I feel like it's important for you to get back in touch with what's for you. It's like your spiritual center, okay? Because it's kind of went off the rails. When you focus on something you want and desire, your focus is just attaining that piece of goal, okay? Instead of what's best for you or being flexible in changing that direction. So I feel like that's what it is. They're just getting you back on track, so allow yourself to get back on track. Don't fight this new shift of energy or new shift of thought. It's actually good to allow that flexibility in there for you. And then we have body care and retreat. Again, taking care of yourself, okay? Still continue to make sure you look good, feel good, smell good. Don't walk away from that. Okay, that is a good quality that you have picked up. Taking care of yourself, taking care of your bills, your financial stability, whatever it is that you've been doing basically for yourself and not for someone else, keep doing that thing that you're doing. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have your purpose is personal expansion. How can you be more intentional with your choices and live with more purpose? Yeah, this is about you, Aries. Okay. This is about you. This person that you've become is like the best version of yourself, even though it was just to attain some sort of goal, right? But now you've gained all of these like new skills and all this new outlook about yourself that you can use to attain anything you want now. Even though you can't get this thing, it doesn't mean that you stop with this new direction that you've been going in. Okay. So keep doing what it is you're doing. And I'll read this again. How can you be more intentional with your choices and live with more purpose? Beautiful. All right, Aries. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.